everyone. This is Pro Say Wife-A. I got to tell y'all what's happening with my mama. Okay. So, let me rewind a little bit. My stepfather was 280 pounds or a little bit more. Okay. He had a stroke. This was a couple years ago. He had a stroke. Now, when he knew that he was going home, he stayed his weight. He was happy. But my mom wasn't legally married to him. So his daughter swooped down and kept him in the nursing home. In 30 days, that man went from 280 pounds to 90 pounds. Literally. I tried everything in my power to get that man out of there because he was dying because he didn't want to be there anymore. So because of what I seen that happened to him, I made sure that didn't happen to my mother. So I immediately went out to get the POA. Now, POA means nothing as long as the person is cognate. It means nothing if the person is in their right mind and they're fighting you, okay? But my mother has been to the hospital a lot of times. And she goes because she's a hypochondriac. And what she did on one of the times when she went to the hospital is they deemed her with dementia. And they deemed her unable to make decisions. And they also deemed me the guardian. They said that if I wanted to, I can go to court and I can, be the guardian, or the power of attorney papers work just the same, which I ain't got to do all that other stuff. So I hold on to my power of attorney papers. All right. Now, my mother's in a new hospital. They don't know her that well. So every time they talk to me or my sister, they always say, so, when she get done here, we want to send her to a nursing home. And I'm like, no. And they told me that my mom was getting a PICC line. I said, okay, then I'm ready for training. Because, no, I'm not going to allow, I don't care what my mother say. Because one thing y'all don't got that we got is love, okay? I don't care if my mother beat me half to death. I enjoy my little break that I got, you know what I'm saying? And I know how to do that now, get my breaks in. But I will be damned if I put my mother in a home. And I don't care what you say. My house is clean. My mama is well taken care of. And she just could be a bitch at times. But the one thing that the nursing homes is lacking is love. And one thing that my mom is doing well and she will have her best life is when she's around love. So the lady gets on the phone to tell me, now we've been talking to this hospital every day, or we didn't talk to them over the weekends, but we've been talking to them through the business. So they called me to tell me they're about to put in her PICC line and this and that and the other. Next thing you know, her social worker calls me and go, your mother just told us that she wants to go to the nursing home. I said, yeah. And then when I walk in there, she'll say that y'all kidnapping her. I said, my mother is not, I have power of attorney over her. She comes and say, well, your mother is in her right mind, so you power of attorney is not worth anything. I said, no, you got me bent. When they deemed my mother with dementia, that threw her mentality out. When they made me her guardian, that threw that out. She said, when did they do this? I said, I called my sister so I can get the timing right. And she said about 6 months ago. And yeah, she found it. I was not playing about my mother. I do not play about my mother. I do not, or my father, but I do not play. Not on my watch, okay? So now I'm on my way home instead of doing rideshare, because I have to show them that I was under investigation before. And I beat that. I like when people surprise me, because one thing about me is I'm real when this camera go off, and I'm real when it come back on. That's the one thing. Now, let me tell y'all something else. Just stay on the real part, okay? Now, me and my husband was having a tiff yesterday, and I wanted to TikTok it so bad, because I wanted y'all to see true life, love and stuff, and problems, because I said I was going to live like this. I don't understand how people catch themselves in arguments, because me and my husband, we argue fast. We have flash arguments. It'd be like, oh, I'm mad at you. Okay, so I'm like, all right, wait, hold on. I got something to tell you. And I was trying to set up my phone so I can tell him. By the time I got everything loaded, I forgot what the hell I was about to tell him. And you know what? We was back cool anyway. We was ordering food. So I don't know how you people, unless you was already taping and it caught you on surprise. So I'm going to start deeming them fake. That's all I gotta